y'all, Pam here with Be Creative Crafts, and welcome to Off the Hook. So, y'all, I have got a Christmas in July advent that we're going to start tonight. But before we do that, how is everybody doing? I hope y'all are doing fantastic. I guess it helps if I put it back over on the comments. So, I've been getting ready for a flea market for this weekend. Do I have everything together? That would be a no. I had planned on having a whole lot of stuff to take with me, like some extra craft supplies that I know I'm never going to use. But Pajama Quilter Miss Kimberly introduced me to a book series, and that has been taking up all of my time because I've been reading it. But it is a very good book series. It's the Bellingwood series. If y'all haven't read it, I highly recommend it. It's very good, especially if you like cozy mysteries, which I do. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Mom. But it is by Diane. I think it's Diane. It might be Diane. I think it's Diane, though. Greenwood Muir. And it's a really great series. I think y'all would really enjoy it. Okay, so y'all want to see what we're doing tonight? So I bought this to do last year in December. And I just had too many other things going on. So it didn't happen. So I ended up doing the puzzle. But I had bought this. So pretend that says 2025. But inside of here are all these little baggies. All these cute little things of yarn. And these were like free gifts, it says on the front here. I think it's what they call it. 4 surprise goodies is what they called it. So we've got the surprise goodies down there, which you can see. And those look to be acrylic, but I really don't know what they are. But they're little teeny tiny baby skeins. Little baby skeins of yarn. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Rudy. So, nope, Rudy, I'm not counting tonight. Not to 100. But, so I figure we'll do is we'll open up. I think we're going to open up the first 7. I think that sounds good tonight. So I'll have to find them on here, and we'll check out what they are. And then maybe I will try to come up with something to do with these in December. So we'll open them tonight, and then we'll go back and maybe work out something to make with them come December. But let me see if I can put this in here. Let's move this camera. I don't know. I think I'm going to hold them up here instead of down here on the desk. We'll see. We shall see. If that don't work, then we'll flip it around. Nope, I don't want to do a challenge at the moment, Mr. Rudy. Alrighty. Let me go over here for a second. Details. Slow down the chat just a smidge so that it's not all one. There we go. All right. So I'll start showing them here, and then if you can't see them very well, then we'll turn the camera. Y'all just let me know. All right, so here we go. We got number 1. Let's see what it is. And I have no idea. It says on the box, merino sock and decay, which is thinner, but I don't know what they look like. Oh, they're going to look like this one looks like the others. Just these little things. It doesn't really, well, yeah, I guess that one does. I was going to say it doesn't really feel like wool, but it kind of does. So these are little bitty guys. So I really don't know. Maybe some squares. I don't know if y'all are catching the replay or if y'all want to put it in the chat here. After we open up a few of them, let's toss out some ideas of what we may can do with these. And I guess I could weigh them out and see like how many yards and stuff there are. There's no details on them. I bought this off of Temu. So I'm going to put these back in their little baggies here. So that was number 1. Let's see here. Number 2. And we'll see if the different colors mean anything. So the one was in green. So let's see if the number 2 means anything. Hey, Karen. She said weigh it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I've got a scale so I could weigh it and see. But I guess I'll have to also see if it's DK or sock weight to gauge how many yards it is, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we got in here. Okay, so this one is pink. Just a little pink. I mean, I guess it's wool. It feels more like, I guess it feels like wool. Doesn't really smell like wool, but that doesn't mean anything to, It's been sitting in this box, so it may not smell like anything but this little paper bag. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's number 2. And again, I got this off of Temu, so I know some of their stuff is accurate and some is not. I'm just going to shove that back in there. Okay, so there really wasn't anything different in the feel of the yarn between the colors, so I'm just guessing that's just the color of the stickers that they happen to use. So here's number 3, which is this red color. And y'all, I should have put on a t-shirt. I had this long sleeve shirt on because at work it gets chilly. But it's not chilly in here. Okay, so this one is, hey Kimberly, a yellowy, this is like a bright yellow. It's like a, not quite a mustard yellow, but pretty close. It's not showing up as yellow on my screen as it is in person. And like, it's not a neon, because this is kind of neon-y. I guess it is more of a mustard yellow. I mean, it's just yellow. Sunshine yellow. Nancy says, stepping away, be right back. Okay. Ooh, Karen says under 100 and it's at 6. Ooh, yikes. Hold on just a second, y'all. Where's my spray? Got me some spray, y'all. And now it's gone. Been having these little spiders and stuff. And I've been trying to catch them. I don't like them. So I was going to spray it. But it disappeared. Okay, where's number 4? Well, oh, number 4, where are you? Well, there's 5. Maybe, oh, yeah, there's 4. I was going to say, maybe they didn't give me a 4. Hey, Tammy. So there's number 4. So right now it's only 81 degrees here. It's actually been a fairly nice day as far as temperature goes. It hasn't been like super hot, but it's coming because I know they said we were supposed to have feels like triple digit heat index. So coming up. Ooh, Nancy will like this one. I don't know if it's giving off. And I don't know why my camera makes it look, that's not discolored right there. It's, my camera is making it look discolored. It's just purple. I guess it's the light reflecting off of it. Kimberly says, you look cute dressed like Rainbow Sherbet. I know, right? But this is really pretty purple. It's like a lilac-y purple. Like a lighter shade of purple. Okay, number 5. I just saw you. Where were you? That wasn't you. You were right here. This one's in a different, now this one's in a different colored bag. So maybe, let's see. 24 mini skeins and 3 semi-solid skeins. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the bags have a different color, because most of them have been this color. So now we have this little pinky one. We'll just see. If that makes a difference, probably not, but we'll see. And I was kind of hoping that these would be like the little bitty baby Hanks, you know, but again, I got it off of Temu, so I wasn't expecting it to be that. I was just hopeful. And this is exactly the same. It's a different shade of pink than the other one, I think. Yep. So this one was day 2. So this one's a little more, you know, tell that they're different colors. Hey, Miguel. How are you doing? And y'all, if anybody else would still like to join in on the Christmas in July video giveaways, y'all are more than welcome. And like I said, you don't have to do anything super fancy. Or if you're just having a giveaway and you would like me during the month of July and you would like me to add it to the Christmas in July giveaway playlist, let me know. I'll be happy to do that as well. What number are we on, y'all? 6. We're ready for number 6. There's 7. Nope, I need number 6. Where are you? These are not in any order, in case y'all were wondering. That's number 9. Number 8. Here's number 6. It's in the pink one. Let's see. Miguel said, I still got something going on my stomach since Saturday. Oh, no. Feel better soon. Hey, Miss Aisha. All right. We got number 6. I'll let y'all see this one first. Maybe. Ooh, that one looks dark. Green. That is a really pretty Christmassy green right there. Like a forest green. That's pretty. Or a hunter green. I like that one. That's pretty. Number 7. Number 7. And another one of these. Let's see. I'll let y'all go first again. And again, it's a dark one. I think that one's just black. It looks black. So the ball bands give me nothing. They give me no weight, no yardage, no nada. Just no color. That's okay. We'll figure out what to do with these little guys. Okay, so we got 7. So let's start writing down some ideas. What should we do with these guys? And the weight on them doesn't look sock weighty to me. It looks more like it could possibly be a DK or a light 4, but not a sock weight. Unless some of these others are a lot skinnier. They're all the ones we opened today look more like that. So, like I said, it could be a DK, but Kimberly said, I missed the beginning. Is this an Advent or 12 Days of Christmas? This is an Advent. Let me show y'all. Actually, let me take out the ones that I already did. Get them out of here. So there are 20. So I picked up this box. I got this box off of Temu. But I was going to do it last Christmas. So that's why it says 24. But I ended up doing the puzzle instead. But I went ahead and bought this with the intention of having something special planned for July. And it's July. So what we're doing is we're opening it. So we have all these little bags of yarn. And now I'm going to open them. I think we're going to stop with 7. And then these were like just extras. I guess they just had extra space in the box, so they just stuck them in there. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them, so we need to figure out what we're going to do with these. So we have a bunch of these little guys. Let's see, do I have any, let's see. Let's see here. Okay. So this is a cotton. That is a 4, but it's a 4 cotton. So, let's see. Just to give you an idea. So this is I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby compared to the size of the yarn that's in these. So I'm going to say, I guess that's more of a 4 to me. Which this cotton is a little bit thin for a 4, but I don't know. Let's see if I got an acrylic in here. I know I do. Come here, you. Yeah, it's definitely a 4. Definitely. Okay, so here we go. This is I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, which is a 4 weight, and then you've got this. So I'm gonna say these are more of a Aran 4 weight. But like I said, I got them off of Temu. I didn't pay a whole lot for it. I just got it because I thought it would be fun. Let's see here. Kimberly says you can make a mini scale crochet Jericho. Oh, I could do that. Good idea. It would be very colorful. It would be very colorful. I should have brought that in here, y'all. I started making a scrappy Jericho, which I'm still working on editing. I'm still hoping to have that out the first part of August, at least the first videos. It's going to come in parts because it's so I wanted it to be detailed enough because I'm doing things in a weird way, and I want to make sure that everybody can understand how I'm doing it, to where there's not very many tails to weave in, and then also so that you're not working in panels and then having to sew the panels together. You crochet it all. You attach it as you go. But that's a cute idea. I could do that. I need to write these down. Give me a notebook here. And I had also thought about maybe a mini granny square quilt. And it may not even have to be a mini one. I don't know how big of a square these little guys will make. Okie dokie. But we can certainly find out. And hopefully they'll all be about the same. Okay, so we've got a mini Jericho. Any other suggestions? Y'all drop it in the chat, or if you're catching the replay, drop it in the comments and let me know. What do y'all think we should do with these little guys? Let me know, let me know. So what was I saying earlier about, oh yeah, Christmas in July. We were talking about the Christmas in July giveaways. You have all month long to enter mine. You just need to go watch my intro video, which is not currently in the like if you're watching right now live, it's not in the description box, but after the live ends, I'm going to go add it because I forgot to do that before I started. But I do have a playlist, so you can go check out the Christmas in July 2025 playlist. It shows all of the channels that have reached out to me so far, which is Nancy, Little Treasures by Nancy, and the Pajama Quilter. And I have their videos linked, so y'all can go watch their videos to get their rules to how they're handling their giveaways on their channel. I'm giving away one of my spa sets, which is a crochet face scrubby, crocheted face towel. And then there's some other goodies in there, but those two things are definitely included in the spa set, some wax melt, that kind of thing. But that's what I'm giving away on my channel. If you are in the United States, that's the physical prize that you will receive. If the winner is international, then you will get an Amazon gift card. Let's see. Kimberly said Gentry's idea is crochet with them. That is a fabulous idea. Could crochet with them. I can knit with them. I don't knit well. I don't knit fast. I don't knit well either. I need to practice my knitting. That was 2023. I worked on doing some knitting projects, but you know what? I really haven't done a whole lot with knitting since then. So I do need to knit something. But let's see. I did knit a little bit. I crocheted a skirt and then I knitted the band. So maybe I could. So I did half and half. I was like part knit, part crochet. But anyway. But I do like Gentry's idea of crocheting with them. I think that's a fabulous idea. Whew, y'all, it is hot in here. I haven't been hot all day till I came in here. Maybe it's because I got these lights on. But whoo-wee. But I have been. So Kimberly, I was telling on you earlier. And I told them that I had big plans for all this stuff that I wanted to get done for the flea market, but you introduced me to a new book series, and that has been taking up my free time, which has been encroaching on my preparing for flea market time, because I'm not listening to it as an audiobook. I'm actually reading the Kindle book, but it's the Bellingwood series. Now, is it Diane or Diana? I think it's Diane, right? Diane Greenwood Muir. And I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but it's M-U-I-R. Kimberly says, oops. But it's a great series. Y'all should check it out. You can, if you have Kindle Unlimited, or if you just want to get it off of Amazon, the books are available there. Right now I'm reading them on Kindle Unlimited because I had a free trial. But it's, but you can get it, like the first 3 books are in a bundle. Then books 4 through 6 are in a bundle. I don't know if it saves you money or not that way, because like I said, right now I'm reading them on Kindle Unlimited, or you can buy them individually. So, but anyway, it's a really good series. Y'all should check it out, especially if you like cozy mysteries, which I do. Kimberly said I said it right. Thanks. And she's was a friend of Kimberly's. So, but I'm really enjoying the book series, and there are a lot of books in it. I want to say like 20 something, maybe. I know there's more than 9 because I have the first 9 books right now. So there's more than that. So if you're looking for a good series that you can just read and enjoy, highly recommend. It's up there on my recommendations. So what's everybody got going on this weekend? Let me know. And it is Diane. I was right on that as well. So yay me. Woohoo! Because I think I told somebody the other day Diana, and I was like, no, that's not right. It's Diane. This is the cotton yarn I was holding. I'm going to put this back down here. Just trying to clean off my desk, but I was grabbing. So on the scrappy one I'm making, I'm using stuff like this here, just scraps. And then I also have like little balls of like leftovers, just my little scraps that I balled up. And Miss Kimberly says, yes, she recently passed. She did. I hate that. She said she missed her dearly, so she would be honored to all of those that are reading. She would be honored to all of those reading her books. Well, it's a great series. I just wish I had have started them before she passed away. But hey, DK Jen, how are you? She said, I like Betty Hedgman. I've read some of hers too. I really enjoy her books as well. I do. Doesn't she have a crochet and a knit? Maybe. She's got like craft cozy mysteries, where that's like I downloaded a whole bunch of cozy mysteries not long ago, and some was about quilting, some were about crochet. They were fun. They're fun books. I enjoy reading. I think after I finish my Kindle Unlimited trial, I will try audiobooks because I feel like maybe if I listen to an audiobook, I'll be able to get more crafting done because it's hard to crochet and craft and read all at the same time. I've been doing it, but it hasn't been going as fast. But let's see. My mama said there's a free community orchestra concert tomorrow night. Oh, fun. Where's that at? And then Saturday, there's a fundraiser. And then Vacation Bible School on Sunday. I forgot about the fundraiser. It's what, from like 11 to 2? I will be at the flea market. I may have to, I wonder if I can get away for a little bit to run out there. We'll see. I told y'all, it's like I have nothing and then everything falls on the same day. Hey, Angel. She said, I forgot it's Thursday. That's quite all right. Last Thursday, I kept thinking it was Friday. All day on Thursday, I thought it was Friday. You know how, like, when you have a day off and it throws you. It throws you into it just throws your days off. Okay, so for those that are just popping in, this is what I opened. So these little Advent bags, we opened up 7 of them. Okay, so the concert is at the high school at 7, and the fundraiser is 11 to 2. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely be at the flea market, but I might try to run out there. So that is what I've got. So there's going to be several of these. I don't know if all of the yarns are going to be the same, but so far all of the ones we've opened have been the same. So I'm guessing going to have at least 28 of these because they sent me 4 extra. So we'll see. And I need ideas of what to make with these little guys. And so far they have all been different colors. And I don't know why that one is showing up. Is it showing up like a weird color for y'all right here? I mean, because it's really not. So I don't know why the light is doing that. That is so weird. Let me know. Does that look weird to y'all on the screen? Does it look like it's multicolored? Because it's not. That's so weird. It's got to be the light, but that's just weird that it's making it look light. Let me know. Jen said she tried the audio, but it distracts her from the stitches. See, and I was wondering about that, if it would, or if I would hear what the book was saying. Like if I would retain. I guess I'm just going to have to try it out and see. Tammy said, yeah, it looks purple and brown. I know. Or my mom said, yeah, it looks like it has gray. I know, right? But it doesn't. Let me flip to this other camera and see if it makes a difference. I found the trick. That's the color it is. That's pretty accurate. So that's weird that other, it's got to be the light. It's showing up a little bit darker than what it actually is, but that's the color there. This one is like this one is a gray. But as you see, they're little bitty guys. This one actually looks like it has more yarn in it. Whoop, unless this one's just squished. But it's got quite a bit of space in there. Whereas this one's just, and it may just be that this one's wound looser. But, so let me turn my camera back around. So Kimberly said it looked different color on hers too. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I don't know. It's got to be the light hitting it, but I wonder if it has something to do with the dye that they used. Because even back here, it's looking different. But it's not. Anywho. All right, so Miss Jen said I could do some scrappy beanies. I could. And I've made Ooh, maybe I can make some granny square bucket hats. Maybe. Let me write that down. Scrappy beanies. And I wouldn't have to make, I could either make one project with all of them, or I could make multiple projects with several of them. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I forgot to write down Gentry's. Crochet with it. I'm writing it on the list. Crochet with it. It's on the list. Right there. Boom. Crochet with it. That really should be number one. Let's be real. Oh. Well, Kimberly, he's your kid. He's got good ideas. What can I say? And y'all, this is some Chloe. This has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but it's been laying there. So I made a bag with some Chloe. This came from Hobby Lobby. It's a blend. It is a wool something. This one's called Pick of the Bunch for the color. It's so pretty. And this does felt, even though it's not 100% wool, but it is. The wool that is in it is not superwash. It is 70% wool, 30% viscose. But that 30% viscose does not prevent it from felting. And then, like I said, it's not superwash, but I made a little bag with it. I don't think it shrunk down as much. I should probably measure it to see how much. Like the next time I make something, like see how much it felts down. But it's so pretty. So I want to make something with it. Tammy said she made a sweater with that. Karen said she did a shawl in it and you can't get it anymore. I know. And I bought quite a few of these. I don't remember how many. And I don't know if they're all the same color. I just know they were all Chloe. But even though it's wool, it's not super scratchy feeling. But a shawl would look beautiful with that. I wouldn't want to felt a shawl though. But I had thought about making like maybe a messenger bag. But I would have to use a whole lot of it if I felt it down. What I had made with it before was like a little pocketbook that I was going to, or a cell phone case. And baby girl saw it, so now it's baby girl's. She liked it. But I need to do it again so I can show that it will felt, even though it's not 100% wool. But I think because the wool content is so great that's why, and it's not superwash. Lizzie Tammy said she had a bunch of the different ones, and I know where they're at. They're in that bucket over there with the. Y'all can't see it, but I have a bucket over there. It says Farm Fresh Pumpkins, and on top of the bucket is here. I'll just take a picture. Is a picture. It's not a picture. On top of it are my little guys from Sesame Street. The little, what were they called? One Hat Wonders. They're sitting on top. So I got the One Hat Wonders up here, but from probably here down is Chloe. And I can't see what colors are down. All I can see is what y'all can see. These little guys peeking out on top, which I need to make some more stuff with those because I had started making the little like lovey blankets. So I need to make some more of those because that yarn is super duper soft. It is so soft. Let's see. Tammy said she had a bunch of different ones and she held them together. Oh, so that the sweater is multicolor. So, I mean, like, I know this is multicolor, but you held them together so it's really multi. That's a good idea. See, I'd also thought about doing a hexie cardigan with it. and just doing it as one big giant granny square. But I mean, I would need at least 2, probably more. How many yards are on this? Let's take a look, see. 270 yards of a 4-weight. So I'd need more than that, obviously, but that would be pretty. But it is really pretty, so I feel like I want to make something other than felting with it, but then also I liked how it looked when it was felted. But it wasn't this color that I felted, I don't much believe. I think it had a little more pink in it. Dammy said, yes, and it's beautiful. Oh, y'all, it's past time for the Jeopardy question. Let me go grab it. Okay, so y'all, we are back to Glass Works with glass in quotes. So your answer will be, or your question, y'all know what I mean. It's Jeopardy, so it's the opposite. So your question will have glass in it, in your part of your response. Okay, so let me go over here to the banners. So I think all of y'all will probably get this one. This one I thought was kind of like, if I thought this one was a little on the easier side. Last week's that David got, yeah, I had no clue. I can't even remember the answer, and I took it out last time. I mean, and I just took it out. But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. All right, so Glass Works, glass in quotations. And here is your answer. An unofficial barrier to advancement for women and minorities. What say you, chat? And Tammy says it's a thin 4-weight. It does, is it? It looks a little thin. I'm guessing because of that wool halo is why they're classifying it as a 4. It's all stuck together. But ooh, we got some ads. Jen said she got a Candy Crush Solitaire ad. I like Candy Crush. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm still playing Travel Town because I like it. And then I downloaded one the other day that's a trivia game, like a daily trivia. What else is the one I play? My phone's right here. Oh, it's one of those block games where you gotta remember those little square games, and they had like the little numbers on them, and you had to move or designing, you had to move the little squares around to form a picture or put the numbers in order. It reminds me of that, but you have to get the certain colored block, and it has to go out the certain color. But some of them are shaped different. So in that respect, it kind of reminds me of Tetris. Let me see what it's called. Boop. It is called Color Block Jam. Angel said, I love those games. Yep, me too. They're fun. This one kind of irks me though sometimes. It looks like this. So the blocks themselves kind of look like Legos, but some of them are like little L's, and some are little squares, and some are rectangles, which is what reminds me of Tetris. And then you move them around, and anyway, it's a fun little game. I like it. But like I said, it's also got a timer. I think I would prefer it better without a timer. But then, I don't guess that. I guess the timer is what makes me... But I don't remember what those little... Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those little games, like, you could get them, like, as, like, in a party. Like, when you go to a birthday party and they have, like, little gifts that you get to take home, like a party pack or a... What are those things called? What are you doing up there, Tinykins? The little goodie bags. But yeah. Do we have any more answers for our Jeopardy question? No, it'll mean flip it. Do we have any questions for our Jeopardy answer? Let me know. So my plan is, y'all, for this, I know I keep jumping around, but for the flea market, my plan is to try to get rid of some of the stuff. Kimberly said, I think they were just called sliding puzzles. Maybe, but they were fun. And that's what this game kind of reminds me of. Like if they took that and Tetris, and there's another one that has like buses and they bump each other, but like a digital game. But anyway, so yeah, so my plan is I want to get rid of some of these craft supplies that I'm not using. So I thought the flea market would be a good place to take those. So I've got to get in here and get rid of some of this stuff. But the problem is, when I start going through it, I'm like, but I might use it for this, which is why I have a crap ton of stuff, is because I'm like, but I might use it to make this. Or maybe I'll save it because I might make that. You know how that goes. So we got another, what is the glass ceiling? Welcome back, Miss Nancy. So therein is my dilemma. But I've got to get rid of it because there's some stuff that I've had for so long and I know that I'm not going to ever use it. So I need to just take it to the flea market and try to get rid of some of the stuff. Get rid of that stuff so I can make room for the other stuff that I can put away so that I know where it is. Potentially, possibly, hopefully, get a tiny bit more organized. So I don't have chaos everywhere. Hot Mess Express, that's what I call this room. Because that's what it looks like. It's just a hot mess. But while going through the stuff, this is where this story was heading. I need to find the remote for the ceiling fan so I can turn it back on. Because it's hot in this room. Nancy said, been there. I stopped doing that. Have plenty to keep me busy. See, that's what I've got to do because okay, so, or like some of the stuff that I bought and I've tried and I don't like it. I need to box all of that stuff. Or not really don't like it, but it's just not my cup of tea. I need to box all that stuff up and take it. Okay, so like I've got a ton of wreath making stuff. That's not my jam. So I need to grab those rolls of the wreath making stuff, the mesh or the what all I have over there, burlap. I've got burlap. I've got, I don't even know what it's called. Poly mesh is what that's called. Deco poly mesh. I need to take those with me because they are still in the bag. They're not opened. And I have tons of wreath forms. So I need to take some of those, sell them. Angel said her sister loves wreath making. I've made them and I've made some beautiful ones. But it's like when I start making them, I want to finish making them. And I like to make them a certain way. And they take forever. Because I like to make little bundles so they get all floofy and big and pretty, but not so floofy that you can't shut your front door if you have like if you want to hang it on the door and you have a glass door. Anyway. But I still have quite a few wreath forms, so maybe I'll take those because, right now they're all hanging up here, there, and everywhere. I got some up there, some over there. The ones over there I keep pointing at because I can see them and they're hanging on the door over there. Let's see, Nancy said she did that a few months ago. She needs to go through and do it again and wean it down because she made a few bucks to buy more supplies that I know I will use. See, and that's what I want to do. I want to get rid of what I know I'm not going to use. But the problem is getting to the stuff. I have to just go through it because I have it all. It's all mixed in with the stuff that I do use. So I've got to, Kimberly said moderately floofy. Exactly. Get me. All right, y'all. So let's head over here and see what the Jeopardy answer is. Those that were saying, what is the glass ceiling? Y'all are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And now I've got fluff flying around making my face itchy. And I know it's because I had this up by my face. Wool makes me itchy, but it doesn't make me break out. It just makes me itchy. Like, it doesn't break me out like it used to. Nancy said, 1 box at a time. That's what I need to do. And I bought some stuff at a yard sale, so I could just grab it and take it with me, because I bought it was like a whole little drawer full of stuff, like one of those plastic drawers. And I bought it because there was like one thing in it, but she wanted $2 for the whole container, the drawer and everything. And so I bought the whole thing, and there's stuff in it that I know I will never, never, ever use. So I should take that and then if somebody buys it, great. If they don't, I'll bring it back. But if somebody else can buy it and use it, let them. You know what I mean? I just have to gather it all up and take it to the flea market. But that's what I'll be doing Friday and Saturday, is I'll be at the flea market. So if you're local and you want to come see me, come see me. I'll be at the Shady Grove. Good night, Mom. And y'all, I still have this little, I really should have put a t-shirt on. It is stuffy in here. Okay, but I still have this little guy that needs to be fixed. So I need to bring my, I need to get some E6000 or my Gorilla Glue and see if it will hold it. I have another one this size. It's just a bummer that it snapped. You know, like I didn't drop it. I didn't do anything crazy. I was just crocheting with it, which makes me kind of scared because I don't want like my other ones to do that. Hopefully my cousin will get the ones that he's making for me. Hopefully he'll get it done soon, because he's making the handle shaped like this. So then I can just swap them out. I'm really excited to get it. Nancy says, who knows? We might see you. You never know. Y'all might just pop in and be like, hey, girl, we decided to take a road trip. All right, y'all. Does anybody have any announcements that they would like to share? Or if you would like to share your channel link, just type BEEYOUBU in the chat, because be you. That's the only thing you can be. Don't try to be somebody else. Just be you. But type that in the chat, all one word, and Mr. Nightbot will drop your channel link. Kimberly said that would be a fun trip. It would be. It would surprise the heck out of me if y'all came bebopping in, I tell you that. And a lot of y'all in chat, I would recognize as soon as you walked in the door. I'd be like, hey, I know that face. And there is Miss Kimberly's. Let's see. Nancy said, moving Tibby. What? Moving, is Tibby somebody? Are you helping somebody move? That does not sound super fun, but that's awesome if you're helping somebody do that. Moving, I enjoy moving to a new house or I enjoy that part of it. I just don't exactly like the actual packing and moving. I like new places, but there you go. She's moving Tiny Tuesdays to Miniature Mondays, beginning 8 p.m. Eastern time. So say Eastern Standard Time, but I guess it's just Eastern Time. Y'all, she's changing the days from Tuesdays to Mondays. So instead of Tiny Tuesday, now it's going to be Miniature Monday. So when does that start? Does that start now? Are you starting that in July, or let us know? Does it start next week? And Nancy also has a Christmas in July giveaway going on. So y'all head over to her channel to find out all the deets on that. And Miss Kimberly, the pajama quilter, is also doing a Christmas in July giveaway. Again, head over to her channel to check that out. And Nancy said yes, starting this Monday. Hey, Miss Jessie, the Crafty Gypsy, how are you doing? And I also have a Christmas in July giveaway going on, so y'all go check out the deets for all of those. We all have videos. I have a playlist going, so you can see all of the videos. If any other creators would like to join us, please just, all you have to do is send me the link to your Christmas in July video, and I will add it to the playlist. You can message me on Facebook, or you can just tag me in your Christmas in July video, and then I will grab it and add it to the playlist. And that way, hopefully, some of my viewers will go watch your video, check out your giveaway, check out some of your other videos, and maybe get you a couple of new subscribers if they enjoy the content that they see. So yeah, that's kind of why I was doing the playlist, just to try to get introduce the channels that I watch to other viewers. You know what I mean? Kind of like channel shout outs, but yeah. Y'all, I do not know why it is so stuffy in this room tonight. Like, I understood why it was, 2 weeks ago, because I was working on that temperature blanket and it was sitting in my lap and it was super hot. But I don't have anything in my lap tonight. That's why I thought doing this, that's that weird colored one again. Doing this, opening these, it would be cooler. But it's not. It's stuffy in here. Unless, instead of the temps going down, the temperature's going up, maybe. I don't know. And there's Miss Nancy's channel. Autocorrect separated it for her. And now she's got it back together. Sorry, y'all have been all scattered on tonight's video. I think it's because I thought this would take longer. I don't know why that was looking like that. It's not different colors, y'all. It's really not. It's solid. That's so weird. But I thought this would take longer. It didn't. Of course, I also thought maybe I'd open them all, but I didn't want to open all of them. We'll save some of them. And see what other colors we come up with and what kind of projects we can come up with. Maybe I will take one of these little guys and make up like a little swatch of some kind and see how much yardage is in it or how big of a square I could get out of it between now and next week. So we'll have an idea of how big these are. They're little. I'm guessing they're not going to have a whole lot of yardage in them. They're even smaller. They're smaller than the ones you can get. For those here in the States, they're smaller than the little mini ones that you get at Dollar Tree. Remember when Dollar Tree had those little bitty ones? And I think they're even smaller. They feel smaller than those little mini Red Heart schemes. Have y'all bought any of the little kits off of Amazon that come with the little tiny mini skeins? They're about that size. They're very small. So, but, all right, y'all. I think I'm going to get off of here because all I'm doing is just rambling. And I need to get some more stuff gathered up to take to the flea market. So, let's see. Kimberly says you can make mittens for Mr. Tiny. I know he would just love them so much. I could make something for Tiny. Maybe not little mittens, but if I made him something, he would sleep on it because he loves sleeping on crocheted stuff. It doesn't matter what. Like he lays, like one of his favorite places to lay is on that big Christmas granny square bag that I have my temperature blanket in. He loves to lay on that. Maybe because it's got yarn inside of it, it's all squishy, but he likes to lay on it. But I have a feeling if I put mittens on him, he would go and it would be off. But I could make him a little hat with where his little ears stick out. He would love that too. I could make a cat beanie or a dog beanie. Now my dog, Max, I could put it on him and he would be like, okay. He wouldn't care. He would wear it. I put I have a football jersey that I put on him. It's made for dogs, and it has a hole for his his harness and stuff to come through. Yeah, he doesn't care. He would wear it. I'm gonna put that on the list. Cat beanie. Because this would probably, I'm not picking that one up again. This would probably be enough yarn to make a cat beanie. I don't think he would really appreciate it. He would probably give me a look. But it would be funny. It's on the list. We'll see. So, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. I hope y'all have a fabulous, fabulous night. Let me go over here and find my videos. There we go. I hope y'all have a great night and a great weekend. I will see y'all around the YT streets. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye. Oh, yeah, don't forget, be creative. Bye.